Today I would like to show you some wonderful fabrics that you could use for the fall and winter. I've started collaborating with a store in California that carries a lot of fabrics from a company in England called Lady McElroy. Lady McElroy is a very old company that sources fabrics from around the world. The store in California was kind enough to send me samples. Plus, I have some of my own fabrics to show you. I thought we would start with casual and go to dressier fabrics. This is a piece of 10-ounce denim. It's indigo and it's washed, so it's soft. This would make wonderful pants, a simple dress without much fullness because it's rather heavy, a beautiful jacket, a coat, and the kind of jacket that is like a shirt. I just love this fabric, and I may order some for myself to make a jacket. Then we have flannel. This is a fabulous flannel. This is about 6 ounces, so it's pretty heavy. It's just beautiful. And wouldn't it be beautiful to mix the two? You could have a jacket with the lining being the flannel or the underside of the cuffs and collar. So versatile. They also carry beautiful corduroy. This would make wonderful pants, jacket, coat. Corduroy like this is very soft. This has 3% spandex in it, so it has a little give. Because of the stretch, it would make nice slim pants. Then they have a baby wale corduroy. This is fabulous fabric. What I would do with this fabric is make a jacket out of this and trim it with this, or with the plaid flannel as I showed you. This would make a wonderful dress. This is pure cotton, 100%. It would make wonderful children's clothes because of the brightness. It's thin, it's probably about 4 ounce. So it would make good shirts, a wonderful dress, pants. I just love it. It's so vibrant and happy. It's called Candy Vibrance. There's also fleece. This fleece is to die for. It's 100% organic cotton, so it has some nice stretch. I actually think this would make wonderful lounging pajamas for around the house, but you could do anything with it. I tend to forget about men sometimes, poor dears. This would make nice sweatshirt type clothing for men or women. It would make wonderful jogging pants. I want to wear it around the house in the winter when it's cold. It'd be nice and snuggly. And it comes in quite a few colors. This is an organic jacquard jersey knit. Organic cotton with a little bit of spandex again for nice stretch. I can see this as a dress. It's a large print and it's just beautiful. This also would make a coat. Coats with knit coats are really snuggly because they move so well. Then we have viscose. This is a lovely little print. This would make great dresses, wide leg pants, tops. You could have a button-up top if you stabilize the placket. I just love the color. It's got tiny little white flowers with black stems. It's 96% viscose and 4% spandex. Then we have silks. This is a piece of dead stock silk. This is actually a Dupioni, so it's a little stiff. It's not heavy, but it's a little stiff. It makes beautiful jackets, skirts, tops, dresses. If you were to make a dress, I would back it with something like cotton batiste or silk. Silk is very warm. And although this is the only silk I'm going to show you today, there's so many kinds of silks. There's silk crepe de chine, there's 4-ply silk crepe, which I adore. Silk's warm, it can be used as an outer garment. It also can be used as linings. That will make things nice and snuggly for the winter. And something else, if you're going to make a lace garment, if you back it with silk, it will be extra warm. The only lace I have right now is trim, but there's so many colors you could use to line a piece of lace. And silk for the winter time or cooler weather would make it extra warm. And on to woolens. This is a piece of Lady McElroy boiled wool. I intend to make a vest for the holidays with this. Boiled wool is super simple to work with. It has its own stretch, although it's pure wool. It has a lot of give to it. You don't have to line it. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't line it. It would fight the outer fabric. Boiled wool is a process of actually washing a knitted wool, so it tightens up, and it's very water resistant. I've worn boiled wool for years and absolutely love boiled wool, and it's super simple to work with. If you haven't seen my tutorial on the boiled wool coat, I'll leave a link in the description box below. That way you'll know how to sew the seams. It's so simple. You can sew the seams many ways, but I just overlap them and stitch them down. And then for dressier fabrics, I bought this from the same fabric store in California, but last year, so I'm not sure that they still have it. This is a wool challis I intend to make a shirtwaist dress with. It's about 3.5 to 4 ounces thick, so you can see through it a little bit, but I think wearing it, you wouldn't see through it. It's such a beautiful fabric. It's not scratchy. I just love wool challis, and I find them rather hard to find. There's still some available. And this is another wool challis from the same shop. And then of my own stash, I have a piece of Scottish wool that was given to me. Someone very dear to my heart went to Scotland about 20 years ago and brought this back. I have 3 meters. The only reason I haven't cut it is because I'm still dreaming about it. What will I make? And it's quite heavy. I do not believe it's Harris tweed, but it is Scottish wool. And Scottish wool is so wonderful. It's virtually waterproof. It's probably about 10 ounces, so it's rather thick and stiff. It's a tiny bit scratchy, but certainly it will have a good lining. And I at first thought I would make a very big, long coat with it. Long coats are heavy, and I tend to get very tired lugging around heavy clothes. So I think I'll probably make a shorter coat, like below the knee. It would also make a fabulous jacket, any kind of jacket, and menswear. It would make a beautiful man's jacket or a vest. Maybe I'll make a coat and a matching vest. And then one more fabric that I've had for a long time is pure cotton velveteen. This is a beautiful blue, and I tend to use velveteens for collars and cuffs and trims, although they make beautiful dresses and coats and jackets. And wouldn't it be nice with this fabric? These are just a few fabrics to inspire you for the fall and winter. The shop that was kind enough to send me samples to show you today also gave me a code to give you for a 15% discount. So if you'll check the description box below, I'll leave a link to that. I hope this has been helpful. There are so many beautiful fabrics available. I hope you enjoy creating your fall and winter clothes. I have a lot more to share with you in the near future. See you next time.